So on Heavy Metal Frequency, as I approach 200 videos, I am doing a two-parter on Katatonia's Brave Murder Day album on Box the Case. And so disc 1 is Brave Murder Day, and disc 2 is Sounds of Decay. And so this was released through the Peaceful record label, which is credited with having the first 3 Doom Death bands, My Dying Bride, Paradise Lost, and Anathema. And Katatonia, at this point, was a Doom Death band. Michael Ockerfeld from Opeth was still doing, like, death and black metal vocals. A lot of black metal vocals at this point. This was in the early 90s. Okay, yeah, 96, but still okay. Early mid-90s when Opeth was still pretty much a progressive black metal band. I have not done any of their prog black albums, but I will very soon. Thank you. So this is a fantastic, I would say this is more than a doom death album. I'd say it's a combination of doom metal, death metal, atmospheric black metal, and some touches of psychedelic rock and progressive metal. And so there are some trippy psychedelia elements on here. And so the first 3 tracks are kind of a triptych on the album title. First track is Brave, second is Murder, third is Day. And Brave is structured like almost like a slow-moving, old-school black metal-esque song. It's like Black Doom. It's really flat, picking heavy, really vampy. And it's 10 minutes long, and it's a lot of this album is based around either atmospheric structures, like a lot of black metal, regardless of if it's symphonic, melodic, old school, traditional black metal, whatever. It's based around structures and the just the soundscapes and structures, even when you consider the vocals and everything. And so Murder is more expedited. And then Day is like almost like I want to say it's a psychedelic rock song, but it also has like a post-punk revival feel to it as well. And so it's this like dark, brooding, like 70s, late 70s, early 80s song. And it's like a combination of psychedelic rock, post-punk, and post-punk revival. In Time, the final track, has this really almost like Orchid. There's certain parts of this album that have specifically a feel of the first 2 Opeth albums, which I consider to be the best, Orchid and Morning Rise. And so this has a lot of that to it, because Orchid's both of them have like a little bit of a Black Doom feel to it, and this kind of follows suit in some instances. There are some more death metal gutturals on here, but this has sort of an unsung black metal element to it as well. It's really interesting. And so I'll get to disc 2 in the next video. And so this is a fantastic album. In Time is really catchy. A lot of this is about the riffs, the atmospheres, the vocals. A lot of it is based around the rhythmic parts of the rhythm section, the black metal-ish riffs, also, again, kind of black metal. This doesn't have the really heavy Stockholm Death, like low-end heavy E minor riffs like I covered Bloodbath, Resurrection through Carnage. There's not really a lot of that on here. There's the flat-picking, higher-pitched black metal tones, and it's not really the speed-picking, tremolo-picking stuff, but it's still this flat-picking, decently paced stuff. The drumming is a bit more simplistic, but it fits really well. Some of it's more simplistic, some of it has some double bass stuff, but it fits really well, need I say, perfectly. So this is a fantastic album. In Time is really cool. It has this much darker song. It's an excellent song to end the album on. I really want you to listen to this. I'm going to do the second disc soon, because this is 6 tracks. It's really nice. It's actually, with an album that has a 10-minute opener, it's deceptively short. And so once you get through the first song, you can get through this really quickly. And it's a fantastic, I would say it's like a doom, death, atmospheric black metal album with some touches of like psychedelic rock and progressive rock. And I love this, and I highly hope you pick up a copy of it. Please like and subscribe. Please support Katatonia. And yeah, I know this is an old album, and I don't care. It is wonderful. And next is Disc 2, Sounds of Decay.